Good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to discuss monopolistic competition, meaning of monopolistic competition, and what are the characteristics of monopoly competition, or we can say what are the features of monopolistic competition, product differentiation in monopolistic competition, and how the price is determined, how the firms are going to be equilibrium, whether the firms are getting maximum profit in the short run or losses in the short run or normal profit or abnormal profit. We are going to discuss. And also, before going to that, as we know that the nature of demand curve, whether it is upward sloping or downward sloping. Obviously, it is a downward slope from left to right. That also we are going to discuss. And average revenue, marginal revenue, we are going to discuss. And also, one of the important feature in monopolistic competition is that selling cost. So product cost, selling cost, effects of monopolistic competition. What are the ways of monopolistic competition? Through the these firms, particularly through the advertisement and multiplicity of the product, cross transportation, excess capacity. This all are comes under ways of monopolistic competition. So here, as we have seen perfect competition, monopoly competition, and imperfect competition. So perfect competition, as we know that there are large number of buyers and sellers. Monopoly, only one seller. There is no alternative substitutes that we have discussed. Now here we are particularly focusing on monopolistic competition. See, when we observe this monopolistic competition, Chamberlain has written a book, particularly in 1930, The Value of Monopolistic Competition. The value of monopolistic competition. He has explained the monopolistic competition market. Along with him, another economist, Srimati John Robinson from England, also written a book that is the economics of imperfect competition. Economics of imperfect competition, which was written by Srimati John Robinson from England. More specifically, this monopolistic competition developed by Chamberlain in his famous book, The Theory of Monopolistic Competition, published in 1930s. So there are different characteristics we can observe from this monopolistic competition. So monopolistic competition is a market where large number of sellers in the market and large number of buyers. We can identify sellers are more. At the same time, buyers are so very large. One of the important characteristic of monopolistic is product differentiation. Product differentiation. Nowadays, as we know, we can observe there are large number of firms are existing in the markets. So there is a product differentiation we are telling. It may be, in terms of patent rights, in terms of trademarks, branded names. See, when we observe with another, examples like toothpastes, soaps, Rexona soap is there, Pierce soap is there, Lifebuoy. There are different, firms are producing different products. We observe in this market, product differentiation is there. Large degree of product differentiation also there. See, there are again TVs also there. There are different, firms are producing different with the different names. Cigarettes, radios, TVs, right? So these all are, comes under product differentiation with similar differentiation. So this imperfect market, that is monopolistic market, it concern it particularly there are large number of sellers and a large number of buyers. So in this monopolistic market, when we observe the features, when we identify the characteristics, see, one of the important is large number of firms. As I said, in this imperfect competition, that is monopolistic competition, okay, there are large number of firms. So this is important feature in this monopolistic competition. Under this market, there is a relatively large number of firms, but less than the under the perfect competition. So here, perfect competition, the firms do not product or produce, they do not produce identical products. Instead of they produce, they sell differentiated products. In perfect competition, only they produce homogeneous products, but here in this market, product differentiation is there. Close substitutes for each other. Close substitutes to each other in this market we can observe. And also another characteristic is product differentiation. Another characteristic is product differentiation. As I pointed out that in this monopolistic market, product differentiation is there. Product differentiation we can observe. So under this market, there is a slight different from each and other firms. They produce either close substitutes to each other. There is a similar kind of differentiation we can observe. So here another one we can observe, high cross elasticity we can observe, but no, not perfect substitutes. Monopolistic competition, it compete with each other. Monopolistic competition, they compete with each other because there is a product differentiation. They want to sell more products in the market with a similar kind of substitutes. For example, as I said, toothpaste, Colgate, different type of other products we can observe. Pepsodent, right? So these all are examples for monopolistic competition because the usage is almost the same. Toothpaste we are using, Colgate also for the same purpose, right? So product differentiation we observe in the monopolistic market. That is another characteristic. And influence over the price. Influence over the price. What does it mean? See, each and under this perfect competition, the producers particularly, they produce a product variety of close substitutes, as I said. If the firm raises the price of the product, some customers they leave it because the prices are very high, and they buy similar product from its competing markets, because when they are comparing, it is very low prices, right? So influence over the price. So it lower the price, they purchase more. So what does it mean? Under monopolistic competition, an individual firm is not price maker. Individual firm is not a price taker, price maker. But some kind of influence we can observe the price of its product. Okay, so by and large, when we observe under this particularly monopolistic competition, a firm has to choose price output combination. The firm has to choose price and output combination. This will help, or we can say that will maximize their profits. It maximizes their profit. Another important characteristic of this monopolistic competition is that non-price competition. Non-price competition, expenditure on advertisement and other selling costs. Non-price competition, expenditure on advertisement, selling cost, we can say that. Selling cost we can observe only in monopolistic competition. So an important feature of monopolistic competition is it incur the considerable expenditures on advertisement and other selling cost. Why they are spending some amount of money on advertisement? To promote their sales, to promote their sales, to increase their products, right? For that purpose, these firms are going to spend some amount of money in terms of advertisement, that we are calling as selling cost. Why selling cost? To improve, to promote their products. So automatically what will happen? If they spend some amount of money on advertisement, they increase their sales. If the sales are more, they get profit, right? So that is the reason why, to promote the sales, they increase their advertisement or selling costs. So promoting sales of their product through the advertisement is among the various types of selling costs, as I said. So under perfect competition, the products are homogeneous products, as I said, because the perfect competition, they produce same kind of products. Okay, so the firm can sell how much amount it can places going to be the market with any advertisement in the expenditure. So here, non-price competition, expenditure and advertisement, and other selling costs you can observe in this market. Product variation. Another one is product variation. The firm of non-price competition, particularly, under this which a firm under monopolistic competition, they face variation of products by various firms, as I said, product variation. We can say that product differentiation. Product differentiation. It's because for the product, if it is homogeneous, as I said, it is related to perfect competition. The problem of product variation under monopolistic competition that exists because there is a differentiation of products of various firms. They are producing various kind of products. So that is the reason why we are telling product variation. Another important characteristic or feature of this monopolistic competition is that freedom of entry and exit. Freedom of entry and exit. We can say simply free entry and free exit. Free entry and free exit. See, when the firms exit, when the new firms enter in the market, generally firms, when they are getting losses, the existing firms, when they are getting losses, automatically they can close the firm because they are getting loss. In general, when the firms are getting more profits, new firms entering into the market and they can produce the goods with a similar kind of differentiation. They can promote the products with the selling cost through the advertisement. So here, free entry and free exit. Free entry means, as I said, when the industry existing firms are making supernormal profit or abnormal profit, large profit if they are getting, that we say supernormal profit or abnormal profit. When they are getting abnormal profit, the new firms enter into the industry. Firm and industry, we are telling. Group of firms, we call it as industry. Okay, group of firms, we call it as industry. So new firms entering into the industry when there is a supernormal profits. When there is a supernormal profits. Under this monopolistic competition, the new firms can produce only new brand. The new existing firms, they produce only new brands, or we can say that product variations or varieties. Why? Because other firms also, they are producing similar kind of products, right? So they're getting more profits, that we call it as supernormal profits. So new firms are entering into the market. So they also producing similar kind of differentiation and producing the goods. So the individual firms face the keen competition from one to another. Keen competition from other firms. So it may be noted that under the monopolistic competition, entry may not be easy or free as under the perfect competition. So here we have to remember, when the firms are getting supernormal profits, new firms entering into the market. When the firms are existing firms, particularly existing firms, if they are getting losses, they leave from the industry. They leave from the industry. That you have to remember. So free entry and exit. Another one is profit maximization. As we know that every farm, the goal of the farm is to get maximum profit or profit maximization, both in short run and long run periods. Short run and long run period, every firm wants to get maximum profit, supernormal profits. Okay, so another characteristic is demand and cost curves for all the products with certainty. The farm is assumed to be, the demand and cost with some kind of certainty. Chamberlain makes here the heroic assumption that both demand and cost, that these two curves for the products are uniform through the group, because he makes these assumptions in order to able to show the equilibrium of the firm or the group of the firms. Oh, so here we have to remember the another one is maximization of long run profits. Maximization of long run profit. The long run consisting of the all the firms identical in the short run, which assumed to be independent of each other. But when we are talking about in the long run, it can be said that the maximization of short run profits implies maximization in the long run. In the long run, firms are getting only normal profits. Firms are getting only normal profits. As I said, demand curve in the monopolistic competition is downward slope from left to right. And also another two important curves, that is average revenue curve and marginal revenue curve. Always average revenue curve AR is greater than the marginal revenue. You have to remember. Average revenue is greater than the marginal revenue curve. Okay, that we have to remember. So this is very important topic for your examination point of view also. This is more important topic. Without this question, there is no question paper. So it is very important. In monopolistic competition, how the price and output is determining, particularly in the short run and long run. These two are very important. Under monopolistic competition, price and output determination, how it is, and how the firms are equilibrium under the monopolistic competition. So in the short run, again I'm telling, very important and easy to remember. In this
Sir, after class, give some important questions.
ఏమండి
Class
టాపిక్
అయిపోయింది సార్.
ఈ
హలో
టాపిక్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ సార్. ప్లీజ్ షేర్ పిపిటి ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ నేను తర్వాత ఇస్తానండి. మనం ఈ టాపిక్ అయితే డిస్కస్ చేద్దాము. ఓకే, నేను ఇస్తా ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్. థర్డ్ మాడ్యూల్ అండి మనం డిస్కస్ చేసాం. థర్డ్ బ్లాక్ పేజ్ నెంబర్ అని అడుగుతా ఉన్నారు. థర్డ్ బ్లాక్ చూసుకోండి. మీరు వినండి, ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ వింటే మనకు ఎఫెక్టివ్గా ఉంటుంది. సో here the price and output determination, this is very important. Price and output determination under monopolistic competition. Here you have to remember two things: short run and long run. Okay, short run and long run. In the short run, firm may be get supernormal profit firm may get normal profit, firm may get losses. Three types of diagrams we can observe. In the short run, I'm telling again. Okay. In the short run, firms may get three types of diagrams. Supernormal, we can say that is abnormal profit, normal profit, and losses. How these firms are going to get loss? I show you with diagram. Very easy to draw. Right. As I said, average revenue and average marginal revenue. See, when we are talking about this AR, this is AR, average revenue. Okay. Another one, as I said, marginal revenue, AMR. Okay. These are downward slope from left to right. Always this MR, always this MR is less than this AR. Average revenue is greater, marginal revenue is less. That we have to remember. Okay. Marginal revenue is less, average revenue is more compared to these two. So, as I said, it is related to short run. Okay. Short run. How the firm is equilibrium under the short run. In the short run, one thing you will have to remember, supernormal profit. Supernormal profit. Second one, normal profit. Okay. Normal profit. Okay. Normal profit. Third one is loss. Third one is loss. Anything can happen in the short run. Okay. So these three diagrams you have to draw when question comes, particularly monopolistic competition in the short run. Price and output is determined, or how the firm is equilibrium under the monopolistic competition, particularly short run. But in the long run, only normal profits exist. See the logic. Only normal profit. Only normal profit exit. In the short run, three can come. Supernormal, it may be normal or loss. Anything can happen in the short run under the monopolistic competition. But only in the long run, only normal profits. Why normal profits? I tell you. So supernormal profits. When the firm getting supernormal profit, how to draw diagram? See, simple way we have to remember. This is in y-axis, we have to mention AR, okay, MR, okay, AC, MC, marginal cost, average revenue, marginal revenue, average cost, marginal cost, and P. P is the price. Here it is quantity of goods. Okay. Now, this is first step. We have to remember two curves we have to draw, that is marginal revenue, average revenue curves we have to draw. See, very easy to draw. రెండు ఇలా గీసేస్తే then we have to give name. This is AR curve, this is MR curve. Marginal revenue, average revenue. Okay, always average revenue is greater than the marginal revenue. That is the reason why it is upward. It is upward, this is downward. That is clear. Okay, now another one we have to draw, that is MC curve. This, give a name MC. Okay, MC curve we have given. Don't draw from this to this, only marginal revenue where MC curve is intersecting that point, you draw this like this and straight. Okay, before going to this, I have to tell there are two conditions are there to get equilibrium of the firm. Okay, MC is equal to MR, one condition. Okay, and second one is MC cuts the MR below the point. Below the point. Okay, these are the two conditions you remember. Okay, to getting the equilibrium. Okay, these are the conditions must be fulfilled under the monopolistic competition. First one is MC is equal to MR, as I said. This is condition. So at this point, put E. Okay, where this MC curve intersecting the MR curve, MC equal to MR. This condition is fulfilled. And MC cuts the MR below the point. See, this is MC curve. It is touching the MR from the below the point. Yes or not? So it is touching the MR curve from the below. These two are fulfilled. What does it mean? Firm is equilibrium under the monopolistic competition. At point E, both are equal, which are MC is equal to MR. MC cuts the MR curve from the below the point. Now, whether the firm is getting abnormal profit or loss or normal profit. First one will check supernormal profit, as I said. First diagram is supernormal profit. We have to draw this, and another one is like this. Above the E point. See, it is E. Here it is E. That is equilibrium. These two conditions are fulfilled. That is one side. We have to draw these two. Now we want to draw the AC curve. AC curve we want to draw. This is AC. Okay, this is AC curve. That's it, very easy. So here this is P1, this is R at point this, and this one is S. And this is Q, obviously OQ. To produce OQ amount of quantity, this much quantity, firm is going to spend this much. This much firm is going to spend. Okay, for this quantity, how much cost? O, P, S, Q. OP amount of cost. This is cost. O, P, S, Q. Why? Because this AC curve is below the AR line. See, this is AR. AC is this one, as I said. Okay, at part S. This. So this is cost. Okay, this is cost. What about revenue from this diagram? Revenue is O P1 R Q. Okay, revenue minus cost. Cost how much as I said? O P S Q. This is cost. Okay. Revenue is this much. Okay. Cost is this much. Revenue minus cost, this portion you will get. This portion is, we call it as supernormal profit. We call it as supernormal profit. Why it is a supernormal profit? Because average cost is, see this average cost line is below the AR, average revenue. What does it mean? AC less than AR. AC less than AR. When AC less than AR, then automatically firm get supernormal profit. Firm will get supernormal profit. Okay? ఇంకొక చిన్న బండ గుర్తు కొండ గుర్తు మీరు అనుకుంటే దిస్ arrow mark ఈజ్ షోయింగ్ దిస్ సైడ్ ఎట్ సైడ్ అయితే ఉంటుందో అది చిన్నగా ఉంటుందని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. దిస్ వన్ ఈజ్ less than this one. Okay. So in this diagram, firm is getting supernormal profit. Firm is getting supernormal profit. To draw the diagram and explain, that's it. Okay. Here, once again, I'm telling in this diagram, firm is producing OQ amount of quantity with respect to now whether the firm is equilibrium or not. Yes, it is equilibrium. There are two conditions are there. The two conditions are fulfilling. MC is equal to MR. At E, point E, these two are intersecting, not tangenting. Tangenting is different, intersecting is different. So these two are intersecting at point E. MC equals to MR. First condition is fulfilled. The another one is MC curve is cutting the MR curve from the below the point. See, this is below the point. Okay. So these two are fulfilled. Then only firm is getting equilibrium. We are talking about equilibrium. With the equilibrium, whether firm is getting normal profit, firm is getting supernormal profit, firm is getting loss. It depends on the average cost and average revenue. So in this diagram, we observe that average cost is less than the average revenue, right? So that is the reason why it is below the AR curve. Average cost is below the average revenue. We are talking about this short run. Remember that. So this is first one is clear. Supernormal profit diagram is clear. Another one is normal profit. Let's see normal profit. How we can draw. Simple, we can remember. Right. Fine. Yeah. Now normal profit. Same diagram. See, we have to, this is x-axis. Again y-axis. Here in y-axis we measure AR, MR, okay, AC, MC, and price. Here quantity. Quantity. Here we are measuring quantity. Right? Same. Again, we have to draw two lines, that is, this is AR, another one is MR. Fine. AR and MR. Whether the firm is equilibrium or not, again we have to check with these two are fulfilling or not. Again, MC curve we have to draw. This is MC immediately. From this point, we have to draw this again and this. This is Q, this is P, this is E, because it is equilibrium. Because these two conditions, MC is equal to MR, MC curve is cutting the MR from the below the point. So form is equilibrium at point E. That is fine. Now whether the firm is getting normal profit or not. This is AR curve. One curve I have to draw. This is AC curve. AC curve. This is OQ. AC curve P R. Okay. AC curve. So OQ amount of quantity, firm is going to spend amount O P R Q. This much of cost. After the selling, how much the revenue they are getting? Same amount. O P R Q. They are getting same amount. So this is profit, this is cost. This is profit, this is cost. So profit minus cost. OPRQ minus OPRQ. This is also OPRQ. Okay, this is also OPRQ. Why? Because see the AC curve. Two things we have to remember here. Firm is equilibrium or not, you have to remember this too. Whether the firm is getting normal profit, firm is getting supernormal, firm is getting losses. It depends on average cost and average revenue. These two curves. Okay, these two curves we have to compare. So see at point R. Okay, at point R, AC curve is tangenting the AR curve. Not intersecting, tangenting. స్పర్శిస్తూ వెళ్తుంది. It is tangenting the AR curve at point R. That is clear, right? So what does it mean? These two are equal. AC is equal to AR. AC is equal to AR. Okay, AC is equal to AR. For OQ amount of quantity, this much quantity firm is producing with this much cost. Okay, after selling also firm is getting the same revenue, this much only. That is the reason why AC is equal to AR. At R point, firm is, see, AC curve is tangenting the AR line. What does it mean? These two are equal. When these are touching, AC curve is touching the AR. When it is tangenting, okay, at point R, both are equal. This average cost equals to average revenue. So here the firm is getting normal profit only. Firm is getting normal profit only under the monopolistic competition. Under the monopolistic competition, particularly in the short run. We have seen supernormal profit. We have seen normal profit. Now it is going to discuss the loss. Let's see. Loss also we can observe. Easy to draw the diagram. Okay, easy to draw the diagram. Just you observe the steps how I am drawing. Okay, see again I'm telling this is going to loss, how the firm is going to be are getting losses. Okay, so loss diagram. Very important topic. These two lines, don't draw like this, okay? People can draw like this. We should not do this kind of mistakes, okay? From this point only we have to draw. Same. And give the name. This is AR. This is MR. Okay. This is MC. Okay. And these two conditions at point E, this is E because MC equals to MR. MC curve is cutting the AR MR curve from the below the point. So at point E, these are the equilibrium. Form is equilibrium under monopolistic competition. See, we have to remember, we have to draw like this. We have to draw like this. Like this. And like this. The AC curve I am drawing like this. AC curve is okay. This is AC curve. AC curve. Okay. So O Q P1 P R S. Okay. This curve is AC curve. This curve is AC curve. Okay. Now you tell me AC curve is upper, average revenue is below. Which one is more? Cost is more, average cost is very high, average revenue is very less. What does it mean? Cost is more, revenue is less. Okay. I tell you again. OQ amount of quantity is producing. This much quantity is producing. Okay. How much cost for this productivity or quantity? Okay. How much cost means O P R, yes, OP OPRS. OPRS. This much cost. Cost is OPRQ. Sorry, Q. RQ. Okay, RQ. This is cost. What about the revenue? OP1 SQ. This is revenue. So revenue minus cost. Revenue minus cost. This is revenue minus cost. This one. O P R Q. For producing OQ amount of quantity, firm is going to spend this much of amount. Average cost, average revenue this, and revenue only this much. Revenue only this much. Okay. This remaining portion, we call it as loss. We call it as loss. Why? Because AC curve average cost is greater than average revenue. Average cost is greater than average revenue. For first supernormal profit, AC less than AR. For first then normal profit, AC equal to AR. AC equal to AR. For loss, AC greater than AR. AC greater than AR. Getting my point? So here firm is getting losses in the short run. Firm is getting losses in the short run. In the short run, firms may get three types of occurrences. It may be supernormal profit, it may be normal, it may be losses. Okay, it may be losses. So this is all about the short run. Coming to the long run. Okay, coming to the long run. Before going to discuss about long run, I want to tell you one word. Generally, long run period, it may be 10 years, it may be 5 years, okay, it may be 2 years, okay, long run period. Time period is large. So, existing firms, they can adapt to new technology, they can purchase raw materials, or they can include laborers, they can spread over their land, they can purchase new technology. So when they are getting abnormal profit or supernormal profit, okay, as I said, industry is different, firms are different. Okay, industry, this is industry, okay, group of firms we call it as industry. Okay, group of firms we call it as industry. These are the firms, this is industry. Okay, group of firms we call it as industry. Now the existing firms are getting supernormal profit. Just imagine, existing firms are getting supernormal profit, high profits they are getting. Automatically, as I said, one of the characteristic is that there is a pre-entry and a free exit. So firms, when they are getting, existing firms, when they are getting supernormal profit, new firms will enter into the market. New firms entering into the industry. Okay, కొత్త సంస్థలు వచ్చేస్తాయి. New firms may be entering into the market. What will happen? The quantity increases in the market. Okay, because these new firms also producing products with similar kind of differentiation. Product differentiation is one of the important character in this market, as I said. So product differentiation is there. New existing firms are producing goods. Okay, so abnormal profits becomes normal profits. Abnormal profits becomes normal profits because earlier there is a huge demand for their products. Existing firms are producing goods. Okay, they're getting supernormal profits. When the new firms entering into the market, they produce similar kind of products with some kind of differentiation. Okay, so there is a huge productivity or quantity available according to the demand. Okay, supply can increase because new firms entering into the market, automatically supply increase. So new firms entering into the market, that supernormal profits becomes normal profit. Supernormal profits becomes normal profit in the long run. Okay, so in the long run again, we have to draw the long run diagram. Only normal profit diagram we have to draw. This is AR, MR, MC. Okay, this line and this is quantity OQ. At point this E, this is E because these two conditions are fulfilled. Again this, okay, OP, this is R. This is AC curve. This is AC car. So here AC equal to AR in the long run. Okay. So firms get only normal profits in the long run. Firms getting only normal profits in the long run. So OQ amount of quantity it is producing, how much cost for this? CO cost. Okay. How much cost? OPRQ. OPRQ amount of cost. How much the revenue from this quantity? Say OPRQ. Cost also this much. Okay, for this quantity, revenue also this much. At point E, this is E. Two conditions are fulfilled. It becomes normal profits because average cost curve, this cost AC. Average cost is equal to average revenue at point R. These both are equal. So firm is getting normal profit in the long run, particularly monopolistic competition. This is very important topic. Messages. Is there any queries, any question regarding this topic? You can text me. Important questions give me. సరే మీరు అడుగుతున్నారు కాబట్టి ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ ఇస్తే ఎట్లా మనకు టైం పీరియడ్ ఉంది 6 క్లాసెస్ తీసుకోవాలి నేను ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తా ఇంకొక 2-3 టాపిక్స్ అయిపోతే మీకు నేను ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తా సో ఐఎమ్ క్లోజింగ్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ టైమ్ ఆల్సో ఓవర్ లాస్ట్ 1 minute ఉంది ఒకసారి నేను రివైజ్ చేస్తా క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్స్ మనకి in this monopolistic competition large number of buyers and large number of sellers exist free entry and free exit there is no restrictions particularly government restrictions are not there in this market okay product differentiation that is more important similar kind of products firms are going to produce okay maybe in terms of packaging quality package maybe in terms of size okay product differentiation is that you have to remember and selling cost this is also two important features one is selling cost and one is product differentiation in this market selling cost selling purpose they are going to spend some amount of money simple okay in terms of advertisement they are going to spend some amount of money in maybe in newspaper it may be in pamphlets it may be TV channels right so they are spending some amount of money why because they want to promote their products they want to increase their sales right that you remember anyhow time completed I'm going to close